All right, folks, here we are. Harvard Rink. Bright, Dawson, I forgot the name already. Tom, what's the name of the rink? Bright what? Bright Landry Rink. The girls have been here all weekend. This is the 5th game. I only got here for this first game. Got here last night. I was at a Choate football game yesterday. After 48 consecutive wins for Choate, Choate lost their first football game yesterday. Amazing run for Coach Spinato and the Choate Wild Boars, 48 consecutive wins. But St. Thomas More put an end to that yesterday in a resounding 34-9 victory. Here we got our Lady Islanders playing against the Boston Advantage, and their name's the Flying Crabs or some name like that. I believe for the tournament so far we have 1 win, 2 losses, and a tie. So the odds makers are saying this one can go either way. It's a beautiful rink, beautiful place to video. I got a little stand here I'm on to do the videoing. There's really not much more you can ask for. No net, scoreboard that's viewable. We are not videoing in 4K today for the nerd corner here, guys. We're not in 4K because I have some. I have the video from the football game on the same hard drive, and I'm not going to have enough room to do 4K here. Now, you might ask why I only have 1 hard drive, and that's a perfectly legitimate question. Probably should have more than 1 hard drive for exactly this reason, but for the moment I don't. So this is going on the same hard drive as the Choate football game yesterday. It'll obviously all be cleared out tonight when I get back to the headquarters in the basement. Clear off the hard drive and have plenty of room for the next game. A little back and forth here so far against the Boston Advantage. I don't see any particular team has had an advantage yet. And there's a shot, nicely handled by Jess. I'm told that Jess has continued her excellent play here, keeping us in some games. And there's another one. Nice save. Fighting crabs, excuse me, I said flying crabs a minute ago. It's the Boston Advantage Fighting Crabs. I don't necessarily think of crabs as great hockey players, but I might be wrong. Maybe we're about to find out here. Nice to be at Harvard. As most people obviously know, Harvard sucks and Princeton doesn't matter. That's what we used to say back in New Haven. Unlike the last few games, my wife is sitting here a few feet from me listening to the nonsense I'm saying in these games, laughing. I offered to give her a mic to mic her up here. We have an extra mic. Actually have 2 extra mics, but she declined. So she's going to have to listen to what I have to say. We're also still playing with practice jerseys. A little harder for me to identify who's there, but we're going to get it down. I have a roster, which is good. Kind of always had a roster. I just didn't pull it up on my phone. We got our usual thin squad. Looks like we have 4 defensemen and 6 forwards. I'm told Sam Richard was here for the Friday games, but had to leave early. Not sure why. We can get maybe an update at some point. Fighting in the corner here. If that's my daughter, there's a decent chance to get a penalty out of this. Oh, there's a push. On call, she pushed the girl. Ooh, right across the mouth of the goal, but nobody there to pop it in. We're seeing a good physical game here from both teams. No complaints from this announcer. Oh, and that's up in the stands. That's going to be a souvenir for somebody. There's a lucky fan right there. There's a souvenir, Beck. Face-off won by the Fighting Crabs. Looking to move it into the Lady Islanders zone, but collected by the defense. Although only briefly. Fighting Crabs had a shot off, covered by Jess. Oh, we got a potential situation here. Although the 1-on-3 is a tricky breakaway. It's another way to say nice defense there by the Fighting Crabs to not allow our girls' hands to get free. Nice potential opportunity there. Couldn't keep a handle on it, and no one in the middle. I think we might have been on a line change there. I like these Fighting Crabs. They're an aggressive team. But we're an aggressive team, so it should be a good game and a nice matchup. As usual, our opponent has way more skaters than we do. Nice turnover in the zone there. Need to turn that into a good shot, though, which we weren't able to do. Here comes a shot. It's got to be Tara Seawalt. Even though I didn't see her number, she's easy to pick out on the ice. There's another one from Tara, potentially, but no. But good job keeping in the zone. Punch it in. Good job. Caroline chasing. It's a little ominous being here in Boston with Caroline's Bruin-colored gloves. The gloves are a holdover from last season. She will be getting new gloves soon, as soon as the Lady Islander gloves come in. Normally it doesn't matter that much, but being in Boston, it means something. And no, she's not a fan of the Boston Bruins. She's a fan of the Islanders. But obviously when she played for the Great Neck Bruins, that made sense. Get to your point. There's an icing in favor of the good guys. There's potential breakaway again, though I'd like to have seen the pass to the center there. That's definitely something the girls can watch on video. We've set up a huddle account for the girls. We're going to get some video out for the girls to watch. So I said before this isn't in 4K. It's still 1080p. It's a high def resolution. That's higher than you're going to get in normal sports when you watch it on TV. You watch an NFL football or NHL hockey on regular television. You're not getting 1080p. So this is still better than when you're normally getting, but it's not the super high 4K quality. As everyone knows, I can talk about this the entire game. And sometimes I do, but I'll stop here, at least for the moment. So far, we're seeing a very even game here. I can't put my finger on saying one or the other team is particularly better or worse, or that time of possession. The Islanders might be slightly ahead on time of possession and time in the zone, but I don't think it's been a huge advantage. Caroline's got to clear that zone. She's got to do that quicker. I'm not afraid to criticize the girls on the play-by-play, but I'll tell you, I'll be criticizing my daughter more than anyone else. And with that, we have a full 5 line change. Becky keeps making faces at me. I'm gonna forcibly mic her up here. I might get some of those faces on video. Face-off won by the Fighting Crabs in the zone, but the Islanders managed to punch it out. Go controlled in the mid-zone, mid-ice by the Fighting Crabs. Shot whizzes past the front of the net. Tara Sewell controls, but she's got 2 girls on her. She's got to move it out. Punch against the board, but not brought out of the zone. Decent opportunity there, but flubbed by the Fighting Crab. And now it comes out of the zone. Dumped in, and here comes the line change. Controlled briefly by there's Molly Sullivan. Molly dumps it in. The girls will chase. I don't like that at all, that exchange. Caroline's going to get that puck out of the zone. And there it finally clears the zone, but right back into the Fighting Crabs' hands. I hate to say it, but we're in the first period and these girls already look tired. 40 seconds left. We'll get a breather here at the break. With a small squad like they have, these girls getting a lot of playing time, and it's going to be tiring. Nope. Nice hit, except they hit each other. And 16 seconds left, we got the icing. It's actually a lucky turn of events there for the Lady Islanders, because if the Fighting Crabs got a stick on that and took it down the ice, they would have had a clear path for the goal. 16 seconds, see if we can keep the puck in the zone here. Looks like Coach Patarian at wing. This is sort of the quick shot core with 16 seconds left. And there's the period. Hey, Beck, any comments on the first period? Come on, look at the camera. We're back for the second period here. Coach Rob and Coach Mark giving some instruction. Ooh, I didn't notice that Coach Marks had a Harvard hockey sweatshirt on. Not loving that. I assume he bought it here. I assume he didn't already own one. Okay, and with that, we're back for the second period. Nearly getting to the Fighting Crab zone, which is where we want to be. Got to start putting some shots on goal. We're not keeping, the scoreboard's not keeping shots on goal here. I actually don't think either team has too many. I bet that the Fighting Crabs have more than we do, though. If I had to guess, and it probably won't be a very good guess, I would bet we're losing shots on goal 10-5, give or take. But I could be completely off also. I guess I can go back and record that on the video. Nice job collecting that. Tries to get to the center, but it goes behind the goal. Nice save by Jess. The forwards change there. Uh-oh, that could have been trouble. Wow, Jess was out of position there. Goal was wide open. But luckily pushed out by one of our skaters. And with that, it looks like we get the defensive change. Popped out of the zone, but controlled by the Fighting Crabs for now. Got to control that, Caroline. Punches it out. It's not going to go for icing. That's not going to be icing. I thought she might have been behind the red line there, but either she wasn't, or it might have touched the skate of the Fighting Crab. Still no score here with 9 minutes left in the second. I would say game time possession's been tied, but the Fighting Crabs have probably had one or two better opportunities on goal than we have. That was almost one of them. Fighting Crabs done a little better job of setting up an offense, but only a little better. I'm not gonna get too upset. Ooh. Oh, there's an opportunity. Oh. Huge opportunity for Courtney there. Just couldn't get the backhand on it. Nice shot on goal. And not able to beat her. Ooh, nice job staying in there by the Fighting Crab, number 10. Real nice job. Taken out of the zone by Caroline, looking to send it up. That should not be an icing. Definitely won't be. Touched by the goalie. I'm sure it would have been anyway. No lack of playing time here for these girls, I'll tell you that. You come to a Lady Islanders tournament, you're getting a workout. The drive controlled nicely by the Islanders, and here they come on their own drive. Got to get some offensive sticks there. Couple blind spots here, but really nothing to complain about. I assume we're in the same location that Harvard uses for their own videoing. I bet they're not videoing with more than one camera. Maybe they have two for a second angle, but I highly doubt it. Next time Harvard hockey's on TV, I'm going to watch to see what angle they're viewing from. But I bet it's exactly where we are right now. I don't know if there's a playoff situation here at Harvard, but with 2 losses, I think it's highly unlikely we're going to be in the playoffs. Oh, and there's a penalty. That's the first penalty of the game, and it's going to go against the Lady Islanders. I didn't see who was called on. We're going to find out here in a second. That's going to be Blake. And there's Coach Mark, Blake's dad, having a word with her. I didn't see this, but it didn't look like a terrible penalty to me. Caroline, with 0 penalties so far, is certainly running below her average in a little situation there. A little pushing, a little shoving. It's about time for me to start complaining about the fact that we're not allowed to ice here in a man-down situation, penalty kill situation. It's completely absurd. Girls high school hockey in the U.S., we do get the icing allowance. It's a pleasure to watch. But just like that, we're able to clear the zone, and now we can punch it into their zone. That's as good as an icing. Looks like we had one change there for the Lady Islanders. I think Molly came in. Nice job punching it out there, Molly. This would be classic Great Neck Bruins style. They actually scored their first goal on a man down. It's man up where we have a lot of trouble, and whoo! Jess gets us out of trouble there again. I have to say the Fighting Crabs are getting opportunities here on this power play. But so far, Jess has handled them. And there's another save. Some equipment on the ice. Looks like it was a glove of one of the Fighting Crabs. Some penalties over. Back to even strength here for, and there's going to be an icing.
On the inside. Tell him where to go.
lot of action in front of the goal here. And no good shots on yet. Oh, there's a whiff. Stays in the zone. See if we can keep it deep. Huge opportunity, but not. Oh, and covered. Huge opportunity there for the Bruins, for the Islanders. I can't complain too much about that. That was good. That was some good fighting there in front of the goal. We do that once or twice more times, we're going to get a goal. And in a game like this where but the puck got stuck there on the back of the net.
Come on. It's like hockey 101. When the puck comes to you, be ready for it.
Not sure why that gets you a face-off outside the zone, but I bet that's the rule, and I just didn't know it. Nice shot by Molly to put it on. Nice center move up there, but unfortunately well defended by the flying crabs, fighting crabs. Dump in allows the Islanders for a line change here. At this point, we'll say that today's game is brought to us by the Courtyard Marriott in Woburn, Massachusetts. I was only there a night. Some mixed reviews about it. It seemed nice to me. Nice lobby. Had a situation the first day we didn't clean our room. They claimed we arrived at 1:30 in the morning, which I'm fairly certain Becky and Caroline didn't. Needed some extra towels last night, and they delivered them promptly. So I think the Courtyard Marriott in Woburn was nice. We'll see if Coach Rob and Coach Mark elect to stay there again when we're back here in 2 weeks, or for the new location. Obviously, the multi-million-dollar Marriott sponsorship that the Lady Islanders has factors into the decision. And with that, we got a fresh five out here. Face off in the Islander zone. Punched out of the zone. Nicely controlled by the Islanders. I'm still getting used to Caroline with a ponytail. It's her first year playing with the girls. It's also her first year wearing a ponytail. She's just let her hair flow. A few years ago, she got a haircut and it was short, and it was sort of made no big deal. But as her hair grew back, it started looking like a bit of a lion's mane. But now we're in a ponytail. Puck moving around. Again, ends up on the back of the net. It's the second shot Caroline's taken from behind and end up in the back of the net. I guess putting it towards the goal is okay, but you kind of want to put it towards the face of the goal, not the back of the goal. "45 seconds to go here, 46 seconds to go in the second period. Again, we're coming out for the face-off, so I guess that is the rule, at least as far as this ref's concerned. 44, approaching 40 seconds here in the second. Still 0-0. Still a very even game. As I said before, I think the fighting Crabs might have more shots on goal, but not by much. They've maybe had a couple better opportunities, but we've had our own share of them, especially here in the second. Very even game. I'd love to play these girls again. Something tells me we will, considering it's mid-September. Nice job punching it out there by the Lady Islanders. 7 seconds. Let's just get it out of the zone and take this one back to the locker room. And that's it. Coach Rob not thrilled with Tara there about something. Hit her on the head with a hat. Glad we got that on video for Protective Child Services to see. And with that, we'll see you at the third. All right, back here for the third. Coach Rob giving some instruction. It's gonna be an important period, needless to say. Well, we got a fresh game here. 0-0, 12-minute game. A little confusion as who's supposed to come on the ice here for the Islanders. At the moment we have 3 willing skaters. And now we have a forward. A couple forwards came out. A couple wings. Molly's already out there for the face-off. Ooh, nice save by Jess. Just saw Jess's mom. Looks like a bit of a nervous wreck, like any goalie's parent does. I believe Dean has the GoPro set up behind the goal here for this. Haven't had any goals yet. Didn't have any goals the first time he did that. Got a bit of a weird omen going on here so far. Every time he sets up the GoPro. We're now in the 6th period of no goals with the GoPro set up. At least when I'm videoing. But we'll see if we can crack that here. Going home, the 0-0 tie at the end here is definitely not what we're hoping for. Fighting Crabs keeping it in the zone. I'm not liking this. I worry with a team as thin as ours. The third period is where you get the tight legs, especially on your 5th game of the weekend. The 15th period for them. 15th period in 3 games, 3 days. Woo! Big collision there with Molly. No penalties. I didn't think that would have been a penalty. That was just good contact, but a big collision nonetheless. There comes Tara. Tara gets to Caroline. Caroline can't chip it out. She needed to control that for a moment. But with that, the fighting Crabs bounce it out for us. Fight at mid-ice here. Not able to punch it in. Caroline puts it on goal from behind the blue line, but obviously easily handled by the goalie. And you know what, as they say in hockey, you put shots on goal, good things will happen. So that's nothing wrong with that. Especially in a 0-0 tie in the third. Any pressure is good pressure. We had a tournament. Oh, that could have bounced in. Glad that didn't go that way. That could have fobbled right in. Too much action in front of our goal here. That's going to slow down, I think. That's not going to be an icing. No, ref called that off. I think the Fighting Crab slowed herself down a little bit to try to attract the icing, but the ref wasn't going for that one. He's seen that trick before. Caroline, look at the pressure here. They get it out, but only really whipped it out, and it's likely to be handled here by Tara. No icing, which I think is okay. These refs look like they want to keep the clock rolling, which on Sunday I can't blame them. Should be decent traffic going back to New York today. If you go straight after the game, you'll probably be okay. We, of course, going to stop to see our son in Wallingford, which will no doubt increase the amount of time it takes us to get home because of traffic, but that's okay. It's worth seeing Sam. See how the Choate football team is doing post their first loss. I imagine all the flags are flying at half staff in Wallingford. I think Coach Rob was yelling play it there, but it might have been Mark, but I think reasonably wisely frozen there by Jess. Nice job there. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice job of that goalie. That was a nice kick save with the left leg, left foot, left skate. That was nice. Best chance we've had so far this game for a goal. Oh, there's another nice opportunity. Punching in the middle, but Molly's not able to keep a handle on it. Shot on, but nice defense to keep that shot soft. Still waiting for some more volunteers here for play-by-play. As you can tell, I'm not great at this. I'm also a little busy actually doing the video. Got managing 2 cameras here, so one of these times I'm going to have some dads do some play-by-play. If not, I'm going to have to get Nick Tembeckis and Joe Barberi back here. Nick's son is doing his second year as a Bantam on the Great Neck Bruins, and I think Joe's son will be doing his first year as a midget on the edge. Oh, there's more scrum in front of the goal, but nothing. That's sort of a Caroline-style goal right there. Not pretty, but sort of chops it in from the face of the goal. But unfortunately, didn't get it there. See if we can get some pressure on the puck here. That better not be a penalty. It's not. It's not. Oh! Good backhand there by Caroline, but not on goal. Sends it across their point. A lot of action here. despite the fact that we're the one with short number of bench players, I have to say we're looking more energetic in this third period than the Fighting Crabs are, which is good. It shows that all Coach Rob and Coach Mark's hard work on the conditioning is paying off. We got some double shifts going on here. Whew. Wow, that was a little nerve-wracking. But able to clear the zone. Here comes Molly with a hard shot, but a nice save by the Fighting Crab goalie. See how she looks. We're sitting on the Fighting Crab side here, so I feel a pretty nervous mom. Must be the goalie's mom. You can always pick them out from a mile away. And Frozen by Jess. Approaching 4.5 minutes left here in the third. Still 0-0. Ooh, and that one looked like it could have had eyes, but blocked along the way. After this game, I try to convince Becky to go to a Bodies for lunch. So we'll say this third period is brought to us by a Bodies of New Haven, Worcester Street. Worcester Street in New Haven is known for its pizza. Famous places like Pepe's and Sally's are on Worcester Street, but in this humble opinion here, the best one of them all is a Bodies. It's never as crowded, and actually the pizza's better. So if you find yourself in New Haven, check out a Bodies, a scrum in front of the goal, but still nothing. The Fighting Crab goalie has been tough there. I was hoping to see that puck pop out, because the goalie was definitely down and not able to make one more save. But unfortunately, she was able to hold it. Looks like we have an extra skater. I gotta say, I think the Lady Islanders are controlling the puck in the second half better than the Fighting Crabs. I think our shot count ratio has definitely gone up, but it's still 0-0. Brought down, but that's not going to be called. I like the way the refs calling this. This could be tricky, but no. Broken up, but zone not cleared. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third. If it was me, I'd call a timeout here if I was Coach Rob. All these girls, all 10 of these girls need a breather. My wife, or I should say co-announcer, is telling me she hasn't seen a timeout all tournament. It's possible timeouts aren't allowed in these tournaments. These games are usually pretty scripted from a time point of view, and they don't necessarily want to see a break in the action. Shot on goal, but handled by Jess. Face off in the Islander zone. Sent out. But controlled by the Fighting Crabs and punched back into the Islander zone. Oh, that could have been trouble. Nice job, Jess. From this angle, I couldn't see if that hit the post or her skate. The puck is loose. Wow, someone's got to cover that up or punch it out. Can't let that dangle around there. But luckily controlled by the Islanders and brought out of the zone, and that's a push from behind. Thank you. Second penalty of the game, just when the doctor can be ordered. Looks like the Islanders are going to be on a power play here until either the game ends or they score a goal. Okay, it turns out you do have a timeout, and Coach Rob just called it. I'm glad he didn't waste it when I said, because now you need it. My co-announcer here is telling me it's the first timeout she's seen all tournament. You know, unlike other sports like football or basketball, you don't see timeouts quite as much in hockey. It's not as important part of the game as it is in other sports. My wife hates timeouts in games. She likes the clock to keep running. She never understands why if in a basketball game or a football game there's 30 seconds left, it can take 10 minutes. Doesn't make sense to her. 30 seconds should take 30 seconds. Let's see if we can see what Coach Rob is trying to write up here. Happy to see someone defacing the Harvard rink. Maybe he'll write a little Y there before he leaves. Okay, we got a minute 49. We got a power play. You can't ask for a better situation than this. So let's see if we can turn this into a goal.
Let's go, Blue!
Oh, penalties here are only a minute 30, so I take back what I said. We only have a minute 30 of the minute 47 or 48 to score here on man up before they get all even. So we will be back to an all even situation this game. Tara's at forward, which is the move when they're really dying for a goal here. And I like that move, but given up but taken back by Tara. There's a shot. On the power play there, I'd like to see her control that. That's not going to go for an icing, even though I wish it wasn't able to anyway. I'm not going to start in with that again. Bore everybody. Controlled way too well here by the Crabs. Islanders get it. Still not able to control it. Uh-oh. That could have been a call, but not getting it. Crab fans here are not happy. Tara puts it towards the goal. Goes behind. Someone's got to take a shot. Again, Tara puts it in the corner. Gets the point, hard shot. Oh, it's dangling. Goal mouth was open, but not able to put it on. Penalty over, 15 seconds left in this game. This one's going to expire, probably. Got 0.9 seconds left here. Ref, for some strange reason, had to stop. Looks like he's... Oh, look at that. We got a player thrown out of the game. Well, that's hardcore. I don't know what she said. Looks like it was Chrissy. Not sure what Chrissy's Mavrika said there, but she said something to very much upset the ref. And for the last 0.9 here, we're going to be man down. Looks like the Crabs are going to pull their goalie for this, which makes sense. So they got 6 skaters out here. No goalie in for the Crabs. Looking for the fast shot and doesn't get it. Well, 0-0. Certainly a nice job by both teams, especially the goalies. Everyone's giving Jess a hand and a hug. Everyone loves the post-game hug. There's Caroline there for the hug. She's not missing a hug. Well, 0-0 take it home. Glad Dean was here with the GoPro. Won't take me long to cut that video up. Nice tournament. Nice job by the coaching staff. We ended up with, I believe, 1 win, 2 losses, and 2 ties. Ties look like kissing your sister. Maybe in this case, kissing your brother. So I'm not sure the saying works as well with girls, but either way, it's better than a loss, I guess. Oh, I'm getting the wrap-up sign from my wife. Beck, any comments here after the game?
I want to know how Chrissy.
What?
Chrissy.
That is interesting. You want to grab a mic and go down?
No.
Want to get in the locker room, do some locker room interviews? And with that, folks, we will see you next week. David Seamus signing off here for Seamus Shots.